All right, everybody. This is a quick walkthrough for your levels on Civil War causes. So you'll see that the first assignment is going to be what is culture. So basically the way the levels simply work is this. Before I even get into the first assignment, when you complete the first one, it unlocks the second one, that unlocks the third one, so on and so forth. And then you see here at the last one, you must score an 80, and then that'll allow you to go to level 2. Okay, so on the first assignment, what is culture? What I'm looking for you guys to do is whatever your culture is, whether you're Nigerian, American, Mexican, does not matter. What I'm looking for you guys to do is to put your culture inside of here, and then give me some type of give me an example of one of each. So, for instance, if you choose America, then your language would be English, all right, or your food would be hot dogs or hamburgers, right? So the idea is that you're going to take your culture, whatever your culture is, and you're going to give me one example of each one. You do not have to do behavior, rituals, or beliefs. These are the 3 that you can leave out right here. Those 3 you can leave out. All right. Now, for the art, drama, and music, I only need one. I don't need one of each. Just need one. Drama just simply means like a movie or some play or something like that. The biggest question I typically get is attitudes. What is attitudes? What is customs? Customs can be something that essentially like if you shake hands when you meet somebody, or in Japan you bow, or custom can be a holiday. It's just something that a culture does often, or just does regularly. All right. Attitudes is how your culture believes about certain topics, and then how that shapes your behaviors. So, for instance, I know in the Mexican culture that the Catholic faith is very important. That is a staple in their culture, even though everybody may not be Catholic, but it definitely affects people's behaviors and attitudes, shapes their attitudes. So that's what I mean by that. All right. Now, once you have submitted your culture assignment, you would then progress over to the vocabulary assignment. On the vocabulary assignment, what I'm looking for, I'm not looking for guys to give me a definition of each one. It says use a one-word definition to define vocabulary words. So the best way that I have found to do this is to take the word and find a synonym. Okay, so if you find a synonym of slavery, you can put it there. That's an easy way of trying to sometimes put the definitions into one word. So find a synonym that works for you, that helps you really understand what these vocabulary words mean. All right. Once you progress from over there, and again, as you're turning all of these assignments, I should say, make sure that you can do it on paper. You could do submit assignment and go to the create tab. You can go to Google Docs and submit it through Schoology here in your Google Docs. But either way, I don't care how you do it. It's just a matter that we're going through and doing each one in a way that suits you best. All right. So for class discussion, observations of America, what I'm looking for you to do is to just describe what you see. The geography, meaning what I'm talking about is the land, like the weather, those types of things. And how do you think people make a living there? All right. So I need you guys to answer A, B, and C for the top picture, and A, B, and C for the bottom picture. Okay. And if you want to give the top picture a name and the bottom picture a name, you can do that. But so down here in the bottom, I expect you guys to be doing that. All right. Lastly, the one that's going to take probably the most time is going to be the sectionalism assignment. All right. Now, I will say if you are doing this on paper, it's probably going to be a little more difficult. But here's how it's going to work. It says use the word bank to find the keywords in the reading below. So you're going to find these words in this reading below. Okay? And so as you're looking for these words in the reading, we're going to highlight them based on the color. So it says you can copy the reading into your Google Docs and then use the online hider to annotate. All right? So what I'm looking for you guys to do is this. So for instance, go into this reading, right? And I'll put a link down here. I guess there's a link. I thought the link was down here, but I'll give you a link. And essentially, you are going to highlight these words in this reading, and you're going to do these different colors. So anything that's geography related, you're going to highlight it in blue down here in the reading. Again, these words. You're not looking for any words. You're finding these words in the word bank in the reading, and then you're highlighting them in these different colors. Economy, meaning money, you're going to highlight those green. Culture, things are in orange. So again, that goes back to what is culture. And then politics is laws of government. And these are laws of government you're going to highlight in pink. All right. So I'll be sure to add the link so that way you can make a copy into your Google Docs and be able to do that. All right. So with that being said, once you finish all of that, you will then be able to go in and get everything turned into me. Then you'll be able to take your quiz. Again, your quiz will be, I believe it's like 2 or 3 questions. It's not long at all. And so then once you've done the quiz, it'll unlock level 2. All right. All right. Again, if there's any questions that you need to talk to me and you don't understand, you need to come to my office hours from 8:20 to 8:35 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I can answer your questions individually. And so please do that if as just a help to you guys. All right. So I look forward to seeing you guys on the Zoom. Probably do a Zoom on Friday. We'll see. But if you have any questions, send me a message in Schoology.